Well, hey everybody, how you all doing? Whittler Dave here. Well, I'm having problems with my camera, so I'm doing it another way. I'm hoping this is going to turn out, but we are working on painting around the stars. This is very time consuming. You don't hurry this at all. I've already painted in the stars, so you just got to take your time and go around all these stars on this eagle. Patience is a virtue. I hope you know that. Yep. It has been a cold week. And believe it or not, my furnace went out. Yep. I mean, I do have emergency heat to help try to keep some heat in the house. But right now, I have no furnace. The compressor went out in the middle of the winter. Brand new furnace. Well, I mean, it ain't brand new. It's probably 3 or 4 years old. But still the idea. They don't make stuff like they used to. So we got to they're trying to find me a compressor so I can have regular heat. Because if you run that emergency heat on there, it's going to cost you way too much. And that's not affordable. And then the other thing went out again. I just fixed my dryer, and I've had enough. It just went out again. So now I've got to not only fix my furnace, I've got to buy a new dryer. Because now we don't have a dryer again. I'm telling you, this year is already starting off bad, folks. We just got into this new year. Furnace, dryer, Lord have mercy. Middle of summer, I wouldn't worry about it. I just put my clothesline up and hang my clothes outside. But not very happy, but ain't much I can do about it. I don't have a money tree. I wish I did. We all do, don't we? But anywho, as you can tell, there's the eagle. Like I said, this is a very slow process. Very slow. You don't want to hurry. I mean, there'll be some touch up on the stars. And I painted the stars an off-white so they didn't clash with the white on the eagle. That's what I did. You got to think about your projects. Yep. I hope everybody else is staying safe and warm. I do. Yep. There we go. What do you think? Let me hold this up there. Because like I said, I'm filming the other way. Because I try to film the other way I normally do. And it's blurry for some reason. So that's not working. Just slow. Don't hurry. Don't load your brush a lot. Yep. Just don't load a lot. And, this may be boring to some people, but this is what I was asked. Will I just show some of my painting, what I do, and well, this is what stuff like this is very time consuming and just excuse me, folks, a lot of work. And that's one thing people don't understand. You go to these arts and crafts shows and people see prices on them and they kind of smucker at it, and they go, man, I wonder if that's really worth it. Well, it is, because you spend the time and the effort of just painting something, and everything, and hours in painting, and it is. It is. There we go. But yeah, the whites come in there. You know, you got to turn this thing and paint all down in these cracks and crevices where I've carved it. There's where it takes time and a lot of patience down in that too. Because you got to try not to get it into the red. And there's no easy way to do it. You know, you just got to... I know tricks when I do get it on different colors, how to pull it out real fast. Or thin it down so when I go back over it, it won't be a stark color. You know, let's hold this thing up there again. See? She's coming. Then I got to make the paint for the beak and around the eye and stuff like that. That's all mixed there. None of this is being mixed here. I do mix a lot of my paints, but none of this has been mixed on this here. Take your time. Just put that stuff right on in there. Ooh, I think it's getting cool. It's getting cool. Again, we're expected snow and hard weather next few days. Yay. I hate to be, you know, cold. But, you know, I'm an old dog and I've been around the block more than once, so this ain't my first rodeo. If you grew up the way I grew up, you know, you pretty well know how what life deals you. Yep. It is what it is. I'll be glad when this nice spring weather comes. Birds are cheeping, grasses are growing. Get outside and have a picnic and sit in the mountains and carve some. Yep, that's what I'm looking forward to. A little bit of mountain air. Not air in a house or anything. This is air in a house to me is stale. You can't breathe. Excuse me, folks. You know, I got a comment one day, why do you apologize so much? Well, that's just how I am. I'm very apologetic. I'm very respectful. You know, I tell people thank you and please and no thank you. And one of the things I tell people, I hope you have a blessed day. I hope your day is better than mine. It doesn't bother me. I always tell people to have a better day than me. Yes, there we go. Well, we're just coming right out of there. And if I skip a spot, there's a reason. I've got too fat of a brush, and I've got to get into my very micro, little tiny brushes. Is what I got to get into. If you just take your time, hold your mouth right. Ah, shoot. And you can do it. Don't get in a hurry. Don't slop your paint. I mean, once I change the lighting, there's a problem right there. But I've got to wait to that's the thing. Don't try to drag paint through wet paint so much. So all it's going to do is fold over. And it's going to smudge, and it's not going to go where you want. Just let it stand and dry. I put mine in the oven a lot. Let's hold her back up there. Yeah, there you go. I love making this one. And I'm getting ready. I was going to go pick me up some sugar pine Monday, but with the weather forecast, I'm not going to drive an hour away from the house and then an hour, because you just never know. I'll stay at home. And maybe the furnace man will call me and say, hey, I found you a compressor. Wouldn't that be sweet? And then I got to get by the big box store, like I told you. And unfortunately, I got to pull money out of the air to buy another worser in the middle of the winter. That's just not good. Some. Oh yeah, this is gonna be. Yes, and you get into these bigger areas. I hear that you ain't painting on the stars. Yeah, you can put it on. Yeah, looky. Yeah, it's getting there, isn't it, folks? I want to get my wood, and I've got a horse I'm wanting to do. It's kind of it's more of an abstract style horse. It's going to be a little different. And I've got another horse that I'm definitely wanting to carve, but trying to find. I've got to call some places to see if they got the wood I'm looking for. I still haven't. No one's chimed in besides my friend from Denmark. I think it was Denmark, saying that he's the one that had birch. Well, I wish I could go to Denmark, because Denmark has got a lot of birch. Sweden has a lot of birch. And I'd pick me up some birch. But I don't think I'm going to be able to do that, am I? Let's check this right here. Checking the time. So, I can't believe that is such hard wood to come by. I mean, it grows around water, but Lord, trying to find it is just virtually seems like impossible. I've been looking for a long time, just some birch limbs. Like I told people, 2.5, 3 inches, 6 inches, a foot long, 16 inches long, something like that. Keep it down where, shipping's not just going to kill us, because that's the other thing, shipping. Now, my one friend in Alaska, he's got birch, and we're going to figure it out, because I guess I'm just going to have to COD it or something so I can get it, because I need some birch. I'm telling you, I need some birch. Yes, I do. There you go. Yeah. Let me see this collar here. Got a little yellow. Yes. Yeah. You got to get out of the blue because I can't hold it anymore. So let's start working on this beak. Can you see it, folks? A bit more yellow here. Yeah, just playing with the collars. Yeah. Just messing with collars, folks. That's all we're doing. Don't be afraid to mess with it. I mean, just don't. Oops. It knocked my water, but it's fine. It's not going anywhere. No, it's not. There, see the beak? Yeah, let me grab a towel, folks. La-da-dee, la-da-da. Mr. Towel. Oh, mercy. There we go. Like I said, you make a mess, if you spill the milk, you just gotta clean it up. You know? Oh, well. No one's perfect. There, see? It's done. Let's see, not that brush. Let's put some little copper right there. Yep. Yep. I'm not sure how this is going to turn out because I've never filmed in this direction. I've always looked at the camera, and I mean, you know, not having no one in your life to help you is just, you know, it's just how it is, but still. You know, I'm just trying. Yeah. It's a little strong there. Alrighty. Yeah. Now let's go into some of this yellow. Yeah. I think she's going to be fine. You know? Yeah. All right, what do you think? There's the beak, the blue, all that. Yeah. I hear my dog. Yeah. I like that. See that beak and the blue? The eagle's coming along, isn't it? Okay. Well, anywho, let's get you up here where you can actually see this a little bit better. Yeah. There's the eagle. Yeah. And there's the blue. Stuff like that. But anywho, I thought I'd share this with you. It's not the greatest video. I mean, you know, people wanted to see some of the method of the madness of painting and creating collars, and, you know, they don't realize what things like this take. They take a ton of work. You know, they're not easy or nothing like that. I must just have the drops today. You know, they're not. They're not easy at all. Whoops, I'm sorry, folks. We are just jerking this camera around too much. Not liking how this one's videoing, but it is what it is. Well, anywho, y'all have a blessed one. I apologize for this video. Like I said, my camera's not working right, so I had to do it a different way. And I deeply apologize for the video. I just wanted to show you guys, you know, the eagle. It is coming. Y'all have a blessed day, and Wither Dave will just talk to you later. Thank you.